Okay, it's that time of year again when we start to think about getting ourselves out and enjoying a good old panto. We're going to find out not just about one panto, but about two pantos from GBL Productions. Let's go and find out about this year's production of Cinderella.
Cinderella! 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 You may hurry up and get down here, wee girl.
Oh, come in.
Come on. Is your ears painted on? What did I tell you about the time?
Calm your ham. I was just making a TikTok for all my followers.
Sure, you only have two and both of us are down here. Come on, that's the 40th TikTok tick you've made tonight. We need to get to the waterfront before the audience turns into mice. Come on. Oh, Cinderella, I didn't think you were going to make it. I know you've been isolating. Quick, get in. Oh, wait. Did I tell you how beautiful you look tonight? Did I tell you you give me the dry box? Less talking, more driving.
Okay, guys, so we're right in the middle of rehearsals for Cinderella. How's it all going?
It's fabulous. I'm having a wonderful time. This is my first panto ever and first time working with GBL, so I'm loving life. And we're into week 2 now. So yeah, rehearsals are just boom, boom, boom. Really, really fun.
All right, so what's the whole panto experience been like for you then?
Oh, it's been brilliant. It's so good to be back. There was obviously quite a bit of time this year where we didn't know if this was going to happen. So it's been brilliant. This is my first time doing panto in Belfast. I've done Armagh for the last few years, and then I've done Pantomine and down south and stuff, but like I'm from Belfast, so it's got an extra special wee sheen for me this year to be back doing it in my home city.
Brilliant. Okay, tell us about Cinderella then. Are we going to get any surprises from the show? Has the story changed much?
Oh, I can't give too much away, but it is very different. So the writer's Gary Crossan, and he's adapted it to a more modern style Cinderella, and it's really, really cool. And I'm not going to give too much away. I can't.
Yeah, there's a wee bit of twist in the tail this one. I'll give you a wee spoiler. I think Cinderella does go to the ball.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise.
Oh, wow, okay.
She ends up with someone.
Okay, all right.
That's all I'm going to say.
Are there plenty of big songs in the show as well?
Yes, a lot of big numbers, which is really fun. And it's been great to work with Annika and Katie as well in creating songs and original music as well and dances, which has been really fun to learn.
All right.
There's quite a lot of songs from over the last 2 years. So obviously there was no panto last year, so we've got 2 years to choose from. So there's loads of really current music, which is all really fun to sing.
And of course, the great thing about Panto this year, because people missed out on it last year, they're going to be extra excited coming to see this, aren't they?
Oh yes, absolutely. And the tickets are absolutely flying out. So I think people are really, really hungry for it. When we did our promo day in the town, we were going through a horse-drawn carriage and up and down Belfast city centre, and the kids were just going absolutely crazy for us. So I think they've been starved of it for so long now. People are really ready for it. So I think it's going to be a really special year.
Okay, give us all the details then. When can we see it? Where can we see it? When's it all happening?
It is on from the 3rd of December till the 2nd of January at the Waterfront Hall, and you can get your tickets at waterfront.co.uk.
Well, guys, thank you so much for doing this, and the very best of luck with the run.
Thank you. We got to go rehearse now. Bye.
Bye. Okay, now something a little bit different now. Something for the adults, and this time we're going to talk about Cinder On Tinder, I believe it's called, isn't it, Jared?
Cinder On Tinder, yes. It was named actually by someone in the audience for the previous adult panto 2 years ago now, pre-COVID. They held a competition, and Cinder On Tinder was the winner.
Okay. Matt, what can we expect from the show then?
It is irreverent, it is filthy, it is funny, and it is going to be a great night out for anyone who likes a drink.
Okay, now you've said that, I can just imagine all these drunken Christmas party night outs invading the waterfront. Is that what you're hoping for?
Yep, and that's what we get, and you need to be quick. It's about 75% sold now. We've got great crowds coming, and we're ready for them, so hope they're up for the crack.
Matt, tell us about your character.
So I am playing Amnesia, who is one of Cinder's ugly sisters, but I am too beautiful, obviously, to be ugly, whereas this beast beside me can be the real ugly sister.
Okay, now I did see you the other night. You were very glamorous in the big red boots.
Yes, so I am a drag queen in Belfast, and I provided my own boots. And yes, I've been doing drag 10 years, and it's just wonderful to be being part of a panto, but not for kids, because I don't particularly like children.
Okay. Now, Jared, I did see you the other night, and you had a slight wardrobe malfunction on stage, didn't you?
Yes, and that wasn't deliberate, although it was very funny. We just got those costumes that day, that's why. So the waistband needs to be tightened a wee bit on it, so the dress doesn't fall down on stage. Although they were all saying we should put it in as a joke, says the audience will love it. I'm the uglier side of the Ugly Sisters, so I'll be with a groomed beard and stuff as well, because we're not women. We're letting people know we're men dressing up as women for this show, where it's a bit of Benny Hill, a bit of slapstick, and a bit of fun.
Okay, now which wig is yours? Because it looks like we're in Molly Sugden's dressing room for Are You Being Served Here. It's like Mrs. Slocum's wigs.
All the bad ones are mine. The green one, the blonde one, and a bit of Tina Turner there, I think. Yeah. And some of his aren't here, actually. The good ones are still...
Yes, the good ones.
Because you got the real thing, haven't
The
you?
good ones are still in hiding. I'm getting them all sorted out and spruced up so that I look extra specially gorgeous on stage.
Okay. Now, we had the launch the other night, which went very well. Julian Simmons was at the launch, and I believe he's popping up as well.
He's the fairy god uncle. Yep. Julian is in the show. Yeah, we have a lot of recordings of Julian doing all his lines, and he's backstage there on mic, and we interact with Julian. He wants to get on stage, but we're like, no, stay you in your wings, stay you backstage. But no, it's great, it's hilarious, and everyone knows his voice straight away. They know it straight away. But now on UTV, so they'll know it straight away, and it just adds a bit of a great bit of kudos to the show that he wanted to be involved in and loved the script, and he's not afraid of taking the hand out of himself.
Exactly. So we're right in the middle of rehearsals. How's things going so far?
Great. We're now into the process of we just get to do runs of the show, and it's wonderful. The lines are starting to sink in, and we're getting to play about with them even more. So the script is written by Diona Doherty and Sean Haggerty, and it's an amazing script, but we then get to add our own flourishes. And Jared's been amazing at letting us do that in the space and getting to play with those lines and play with the other actors.
Yeah, because of course, as well as being in it, you're directing it as well, aren't you?
Yes, of course. Panto's, I've been doing it now for 25 years. I know I don't look that old, but yeah. Ever since, even whenever we were young, we both went to the Rainbow Factory School of Performing Arts. We did Pantos from no age because it was the best way to sort of get interaction with the audience and build your confidence. But I love directing, and what we do is we update it because this was written pre-COVID. There's a lot of stuff that has happened that we can fit in now. We sort of shoehorn it in amongst Sean and Diona's script. And they're very happy with it. They've come and seen it on Friday, and they're happy enough with the changes. So yeah, I think everyone's in for a treat.
Good. And it has been quite a busy year for you, because you've been on the producing side of things with A Night in November, which has been all over the place, hasn't it?
Yes, well, we started, A Night in November was on tour just before COVID, and it was cancelled. We were supposed to go to New York and London, but London took us back in then in the summer, and we went over to Chiswick in London because they opened up their theatres before us, and then to Cornwall, the Minack, which is beautiful outdoor theatre, and now it's going to go back over. It's in the Mac at the minute. They're finishing this weekend, and it goes back over to England next March to Cirencester, a lovely part of the Cotswolds. So yeah, and then that'll be it, sort of wrapped up. Sort of we'll move on to the next thing. But yeah, very busy. It's good that all of a sudden after COVID, things are getting back to normal because we've been out of work for far too long.
Exactly. Okay, Cinder on Tinder. Give us all the details. When, where can we see it?
So it is on in the Waterfront studio. We open on the Thursday the 2nd of December, and we run through to the 30th of December, and it is at 9:30 every Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. And as Jared says, we are sitting on about 75% sold, so get your tickets now and don't be disappointed.
Okay, looking forward to it, guys. The very best of luck with the show.
Thank you so much, Tom. Thanks.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.